I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot.
Thank you for this honor to introduce a very special friend and a wonderful colleague, and most importantly, an incredible and significant person in our industry today. Peter Twist is the president of Twist Sport Conditioning, an exercise physiologist with a master's in science and specialization in coaching science. He coached the NHL for 11 years, worked with over 700 professional athletes, has published over 400 papers, 10 books, and 19 DVDs on athletic development. And here we are today, and that's the art. And the masterpiece is created. I'm looking at it right now, and it's all of you who are here today to hear Pete share a side of himself that maybe we don't know. So please, let's give a warm welcome to Peter Twist.
I walked out of the doctor's office. I thought, man, he's just not listening. By this point, I started to have some bumps on my neck. And he just said it's an infection. I walked out to my truck. It had snowed a little bit. And then I noticed, I went to get in my car, and there was something on the hood of my truck. It just made me pause. All I could see was 2 crosses. That must be something about the crossbred formation on the hood with the heat of the engine, with the amount of snow and the timing. But I've had this truck for years. I've never seen this before. So it caught my attention. I thought, man, someone's sending me a signal. You know what? I've been getting signals for years. That's why I've been looking. And I thought, honestly, this is either a signal for me that this is my grave and I'm too late for something, or it is like, you're almost too late. You got to giddy up, like wake up. Here's a signal. Do you notice this one? So I went back in and confronted the doctor and essentially got to where I was going to go. I saw an ear, nose, and throat specialist, and it took him about 45 seconds to stick a scope down my nose. Couldn't get anywhere because it hit something, went in the other way, pulled it out, and he said, oh my God, he said, that's huge. He said, there's a really big mass there. It's been there a long time. You've got cancer. And I said, thank you for sugarcoating that for me. Breaking me in gently here. I had to take my shirts and cut them. It was like I was in like an 80s Flashdance movie or something. I tried to get that style going again. And then I would take the part that I cut off and I'd make things for my headbands and wristbands, and I'd go to the cancer agency, and like, nobody would get into it. But I tried. I met him when he was 71. He was retired, and he's won over 350 gold medals around the world for 100, 200, 400, shot put, and long jump. Mr. John Anoka. And the gentleman he was racing against dove at the finish line to try and break his chest. Look for competition and challenge. I'm coming back too soon, too fast, and if I'm in pain and bleeding and burnt up, I'm going for a hike and I'm going to lift stuff. And it hurts like hell, but that's got to be better for my body than sitting still. So this was the theme of, I didn't do this day one, but I did it pretty quick. This is how we go for a jog. This is an anchoring statement. I carried with it in cancer. Today I will give everything I have. What I keep inside I'll lose forever. Give everything you have. When you do that, you'll do well. When you don't, you lose that opportunity that day forever. You need to be your best when your best is needed. To challenge yourself to be your best when your best is needed. Rep by rep, experience by experience. So we want to live authentic. So this is the type of things that we like to participate in, and the people just living beside life. It's just, you guys are living life. You've got high vitality, you're passionate, you're building your physicality so you can go out and do great things you enjoy, and sharing that with others. So I'm going to ask you 3 questions. If you believe in it, your answer is I will, and I want to hear it with the level of conviction. Will you protect your house? I will. Will you be a game changer in your world? I will. You're going to go out, do whatever it takes, be your best when your best is needed.